I'm Courtney Holm, and I'm a Colorado attorney. I've been asked by the Summit Combined Housing Authority and Colorado Legal Services to help put together this short informational video on understanding evictions. Evictions are a legal process of taking someone out of a property that someone else owns. Remember that you want to do everything you can to avoid having an actual eviction on your record. It's not only a court record, it goes on your credit report. You can be evicted for several different reasons. One may be not paying your rent, one may be overstaying your lease term, and one may also be having a substantial violation of your lease or a criminal violation. Remember that once an eviction has started, not all evictions can be cured by just making a payment. Sometimes you might get kicked out no matter what you do. Make sure that you read your lease terms carefully. There may be provisions in there telling you what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. That can include things like noise rules, whether you can have pets, and how many people you can have living in your house or even visiting for a certain period of time. There are some criminal violations that may be enough grounds for a landlord to evict you from your lease. Remember that if you're a domestic violence victim and you call the police for help, that does not mean that your landlord can evict you simply because you called the police to the premises to help you in your situation. If you're renting month to month, or if you just had a verbal lease, you're assumed to be renting month to month. Also, if you've been in a lease that had a certain term and you've gone past that term, your lease has become month to month. And in all of those situations, you may be evicted with just 7 days notice before the end of the lease term. Let's say you have a lease for a year, and at the end of that term, you've decided to stay on. Well, now your lease has become month to month. Please remember that you are still governed by that entire lease except for the term, because now you're month to month, but all the other terms do still apply. If you're looking at an eviction situation, you may want to speak with your landlord to see if you can negotiate some alternative terms or a move-out date, or seek mediation or legal services from Colorado Legal Services. If you've gone through an eviction process, be aware that the landlord may still be able to sue to recover that full lease term amount owed, even though you're not still in that property. That might be determined through a mediation, through a judge, or some alternative method. We've just touched on some information about evictions. If you would like more information or more specific information to your situation, please contact Summit Combined Housing Authority or Colorado Legal Services.